It has been 5 years since the Clark comet hit Earth and wiped out over 75% of the global population. The survivors have relocated to bunkers. John Garrity is a scout and engineer who patrols the wastelands in the middle of electromagnetic storms. Allison works with a council to deliberate their actions within the bunker, as well as handling the survivors on the outside. Nathan is a student in the bunker, but he gets caught by his parents trying to leave despite the radiation outside. John narrowly escapes an electromagnetic storm before making his way back inside. Knowing that the constant storms and tremors will force them to evacuate, the council discusses moving towards the Clark impact crater in southern France. The journey would be perilous, as some places have become war zones fraught with insurgents and marauders. Meanwhile, John has contracted a disease due to radiation that is slowly killing him. He keeps this from Allison and Nathan. Allison leads a vote to send out a rescue party for survivors on the outskirts of the bunker. When they return, they try to go back for those they left behind, but a huge earthquake forces everyone to evacuate. The Garritys make it into a large lifeboat just as a massive tsunami wipes out the facility and everyone else on the outside. The boat washed up to Liverpool. The survivors make their way to a gate into another bunker. The Garritys are allowed in with badges. One of their companions lost his and tries to force his way inside, leading to him getting shot. Chaos breaks out, and the Garritys run with another bunker survivor, Dr. Amina, to be driven by a Nigerian man named Obi. The group stops in the woods for a break. An incoming cluster of meteorites forces them to grab onto trees. Obi gets killed trying to save his van as it gets smashed by a rock. The survivors make their way to the London home of a friend named Mackenzie for shelter and food. While there, Allison learns about John's ailment and finds out he has about 6 to 8 weeks left to live. Despite Allison suggesting that the family stays with Mac, John refuses. He wants to see that his wife and son make it to a better home. After leaving Mac's home, the group drives until they are shot at by marauders, and Amina is killed. John manages to defend his family and kill the gunman. They bury Amina's body and move forward until they reach the English Channel, which has been completely dried up. In order to cross, they join another group of travelers who must cross a dangerous chasm over unstable bridges. The increasing winds cause some of the people to fall to their deaths. But the Garritys make it across together. The Garritys encounter a man in Calais named Denis Laurent. He invites them to his home to meet his wheelchair-bound wife Julia and teenage daughter Camille. Camille catches Nathan's eye. After taking care of the Garritys, Denis talks to John about what he can expect in trying to find the crater. He tells John that he has a friend, Commander Junet, that can help them get across. Denis also asks John to take Camille with them since Julia cannot travel, and he cannot leave her alone. Allison agrees, and Camille tearfully bids her parents farewell before joining the Garritys. The four make it to the front lines of the war zone en route to the crater. To John and Allison's dismay, Commander Junet is dead and cannot help. John pleads with the head soldier to let them through. He warns them that they will be passing through a dangerous battlefield. But the Garritys and Camille make it through. They reach a transport bus with other survivors. But they are stopped by insurgents who order everyone out. John is the last one out and fights the gunman, killing him and his guys but taking a shot to the abdomen. John manages to make it far enough with Allison, Nathan, and Camille until they reach the outskirts of the crater. The crater has turned into a shimmering oasis. John collapses from his wound and shares a final moment with Allison and Nathan before dying. The 3 survivors move forward to the crater. John's closing narration is to Nathan, offering hope for a better future.